What's up, YouTube family? It's me and Bridget again. We're back with another section of the educational series that we're doing on hair, and this time we're talking about hair growth. So I want you to understand the hair growth process and the cycle. So there's a hair grows in a cycle, kind of like anything else. So there are 3 phases to the cycle. So the first phase is the actual anagen phase is what it's called. So that's the growth phase. The majority of your hair is in the growth phase if it's normal and healthy. So 90% of a person's hair is normally in the anagen phase. So that's the hair growing from the scalp. So the anagen phase can last anywhere from 3 to 10 years, depending on the person. So your hair could be growing continuously for 3 years up to 10 years. And that just determines how long a person can actually grow the length of their hair. So that's the first phase, and that's the anagen phase. I hope that helps, hope it makes sense. So the second phase is the phase in between, obviously, the first and last phase, but I say that because it's so short. So the Catagen phase is the phase in between where the hair transitions from growing to resting. So the Catagen phase is the phase where the hair transitions, the bulb falls off, I believe. Hold on, let me check. I think so. Yeah, it shrinks. Yeah, and the hair bulb does disappear. So that's what happens for that 1 to 2 weeks in the Catagen phase when it's kind of transitioning into the third phase, which is the Telogen phase, where the hair is at rest. So the hair strand is kind of like a plant, and this is the phase where it's done. Just like Bridget, she doesn't have any blood flow because so her hair is all in the resting phase. But the way that the strand comes out, the follicle will start anew. So the anagen phase of the next hair will come and push this old hair out. So that hair will be pushed out, and then a new hair will grow. So only like 10% of your hair is normally in the telogen phase, and that's the phase where it's shedding. So your hair does normally shed, and you can shed up to 100 strands a day. Normally, it says from like 75 to 100 strands of hair can be shed per day. So those are the 3 phases. The hair grows first, then it transitions, and then it rests. And once it rests for so long, it'll eventually be pushed out by a new hair in the anagen phase. So this cycle just repeats and repeats throughout our life until your 50s and 60s when it starts to slow down. It'll still continue to repeat unless you lose all your hair. But otherwise, that cycle will continue to repeat. The majority of your hair will be growing, and the other parts will be either transitioning or resting. So hopefully that helps too. If you have any questions, let me know what kind of content you want to hear about, what questions you have about your hair, what questions you have. Just let me know down in the comments, or preferably down in the comments. But let me know, and I will talk to you soon.